Hey everyone, Nicole here. In today's video, what if I was in Total Drama Reboot Season 1? I'll probably do Season 1 and Season 2. So, yeah, I will be on the Ferocious Trout because there's some bullshit that happened on that team that I need to take care of. So, yeah, Episode 1, it was Meet the Victims. The challenge was, not gonna lie, kind of shit. That the two people ran across the obstacle course while two other people were giving directions and shit. Now, if I was on a show like this, I would definitely try to be more of a strategic villain and shit. But me being here doesn't really affect anything. Because Ripper and Chase would probably still want to do the dumb bullshit. It's like, yeah. Millie and Damien, I would probably replace Damien giving directions. And Ripper would say some stupid shit to piss me off. So I would be on his ass immediately. But yeah, nothing really changes. Chase still distracts Elma. Frost lose, and then Bowie votes out Caleb. Episode 2. Now this is where things kind of change a little bit. Axel, yeah, she's a little much. But like, what I try to fight for leader, I'll probably let Axel do it. But yeah, she would be a leader. Ripper would get kicked off first. Me being here doesn't really help in anything or hinder anything. So yeah, same stuff happened. Frogs win. But yeah, Ripper is an asshole, so I would get the girls to not be stupid. And we would all vote off and Damien, since he's actually a good guy. He is too, but he's kind of dumb. So yeah, Ripper's just out of here. I think some people voted for Axel, Chase, Ripper. I think it was implied that Millie voted for D, but that's dumb as fuck. So I would convince her to vote off Ripper. Even if she didn't, we would still have to vote. So yeah. Yeah, Ripper's up out of here. Episode 3 was Downtown Abbey. Well, now that Ripper isn't here to be a condescending douchebag, we could probably win faster because, like, Axel would go first. Chase would still have the idea to go strong at the weakest. So, like, Axel would probably go first. Priya, but now that Ripper's not here to, like, be a misogynistic douchebag, Priya and Millie are, like, well, not Millie. Priya will probably go up here because no one will be saying that the guys are stronger than the girls. Yeah, nothing really changes. Michelle, that was just so bad. Her elimination was just so garbage. Like, yeah, she's out of here. She's done. Next episode. Oh, I also added another episode after right before the merge. So another pre-merge episode just to get another elimination. So episode 4 was on Skull Island. Had to fucking. It was what, capture the flag? Yeah. I had nothing. I mean, by this point, I'm probably in good with like the girls. We have our little alliance. Probably really close with Priya. Axel, she can be a bit much, but she's kind of harmless. Scary Girl, she's just being Scary Girl. Chase is still being an asshole. Who wins? Because Scary Girl is still here to fuck up. But it was so dumb the way it was written. But like, I think it might still happen. Because MK was doing the shields. Yeah, Frogs win. At this point, we all know what Chase did to Elma. Like, Chase was trying to be like, what about Scary Girl? She kind of threw the challenge. Damien would still want to quit. But would he vote Scary Girl? Chase and Z vote Scary Girl. Honestly, Axel would probably also vote Scary Girl because it's kind of a liability. Millie would also vote Scary Girl. I would probably vote Chase. So would Priya, but she's a toss-up. Damien's voting himself, so yeah, I think Scary Girl's gone. Next is one of the worst episodes in the entire show. Well, the Jurassic Forks, yeah. But Ripper's not here to like be disgusting or fucking because he was kind of the reason they got or like the dinosaurs found him. And yeah, when he did that bullshit. So I think we actually win because if I'm with Axel, would probably lead us better. If I'm with Millie, Priya, and then we meet up with Damien, because Z and Chase kind of got there on their own. Axel would get there. We would just do the dinosaurs. We would just do what Damien did, not blow up the kitchen because we wouldn't need to. But like, we could probably make it there faster. So frogs actually lose. Nobody knows about Julia yet. So shit, I think MK goes. Because wasn't she the last one to make it? She might have been, and no one really knows that Julia's an asshole yet. If not till the next episode. But if MK knows it, I think this is when she exposes Julia. Because she would know if her team loses, she's fucked. Because she already knew she was on the bottom. So I think she exposes Julia. And Julia's ass is gone. Yeah. We still get the iconic moment, but now we can save her villainy for actual season 2. Next episode is the launch back of Notre Dame. Now that Julia isn't here to royally fuck up for her team, shit, I think frogs win. Because Priya would do the cannonball, operate it, Chase would be a pussy. Yeah, I think everything stays the same, but since Julia doesn't screw over the frogs, and she's not here, I think we lose. And by this point, nobody really likes Chase. We have our little girl alliance. Damien didn't blow up the kitchen, so there's no, oh, we respect you, so we want to give you what you want. So I think, yeah, Chase is done. Not gonna lie, he lasted 4 episodes longer than I thought he was gonna last, but yeah. Okay, so this is what he merged originally, but I'm gonna make it another team elimination. Just so we can merge at the final 10. Now, what would the challenge be? I don't fucking know. Probably should have thought of this before I made the video. But shit, what would the challenge be? You know what? Whatever. I'm just gonna say. I'm just gonna say that the frogs. What? Honestly, they probably would win. Yeah, I'm just gonna say that the Trout lose, just so teams can be even going in. But at this point, let's just say it's something dangerous, and Damien overcomes his fear or saves his team, and gets that moment that he would have got in Jurassic Park. But let's move that up here, and then Damien, we would have voted him off. Yeah, in that ironic elimination. Oh, now he wants to compete, so we voted his ass off. Like, yeah. So now we reach the merge. So, who will be closer with Priya? Me or Millie? Honestly, probably still Millie. Because Axel is a threat, but she's also likable. Not likable, she's like, I could probably use her. But also Z, he's like, that would definitely be a perfect alliance. So in this challenge, it was the egg hunt. They had to team up. Wayne and Raj, obviously. Emma and Bowie. Millie, Priya will go with Millie. So I just leave. Would I go with Z or Axel? Honestly, I'd probably go with Axel. They just leave Z and MK. Now MK will still be doing her scheming shit And she wouldn't know about Millie and Priya and the books and shit. Me, honestly, I would probably target the frogs. Just because, why not just keep our alliance bigger? Millie and Priya will still win? Yeah, I think so. Wayne and Raj, because there's nothing that would prevent them from getting injured, even though it was fucking stupid. So yeah, I think Wayne and Raj just go. So nothing really needed to happen there. Oh hey, look at that. Final weight and there are 6 women. See what happens when you don't keep a misogynistic douchebag in for long? Yeah. So next is the Wheel of Vomit. Yeah, I'm not. I'm just out. Millie's out. Fucking no one's here to sabotage. Maybe MK would do it. Boy was out early. Priya lasted long. V was doing great. Emma, she was doing okay. She only got out because her and Chase started beefing. Axel would dominate this shit. Girl eats roasted squirrel. MK, yeah, she's not doing this. Yeah, she's gone. But would she try to sabotage V before she left? I don't think she's that strong as either as Julia. So I don't think she would make it that far. So shit, I think V might win. Yeah, V just somehow wins immunity, and everybody thinks he's like an underdog beast. So obviously Emma and Boy would have their alliance. MK would maybe try to break up Priya and Millie. Cause like she has nothing else to do really. So but maybe she tries to get me and Axel in an alliance. But do I want to stay with Priya and Millie and Axel? Let's see. Because my thing was to take out the old Frogs members, but we outnumber them. V is just a walker. He's going to do whatever. But Boy would also be scheming too. I think he would also pull in MK. And maybe V. Yeah, I think MK Note will probably save the dirt she has on Priya and Millie. Honestly, Axel is a big threat, so I think she gets targeted. Yeah, D3 will vote her. Millie and Priya, maybe. Well, it depends. Do I want to turn on her? I wouldn't turn on her this early. Yeah, I think we would target Bowie. Bowie or Emma, honestly. Who's better at challenges? Yeah, now Emma lasted longer than Bowie in the last challenge, so maybe we'll see her as a stronger threat. But I think us 4 vote Emma. These 3 votes Axel. V is V. Like, V would try to vote off Chris, like an episode early. Cause like, honestly, why the fuck not? Yeah, V tries to vote off Chris, then yeah, nah. Next is Battlefield Earth. Honestly, I think me and Bowie would be the new like Bowie and Julia. Cause I'm like, yeah, I know you're trying to come after my alliance, and yeah, I'll probably turn on Axel too, but like, not now. But honestly, I'm not as strong as Julia, so Bowie probably wins immunity. But in this case, we did vote out Emma. Next is the poll truth. This is where MK will reveal the secret. Because now it's kind of just her and Bowie. So yeah, Priya is pissed at Millie. But if we look at the challenge, yeah, Axel wins. Because even if Millie did good originally, if the secret got out, she would definitely like fumble. But Bowie only left because of Julia's phone. But now that MK's still here and still has it, there's no reason for him to throw the challenge. So he could also win. But Axel's military versus, yeah, I think she just wins the pole challenge. And with all the chaos, yeah, Millie's gone. Because Axel wouldn't fuck, she's a big loyalty person, so yeah. Priya would be pissed off. These two of them, yeah. It doesn't even matter who I vote. Millie's just gone. So like, yeah, I would be comforting Priya and like trying to get her head back in the game and shit. Axel would still be a beast. So like, this is the Celsi challenge. Yeah, I think me and Priya would just take what Priya and Millie did in this episode. Boy would get his ass smacked around by the bird. So it would be between Axel and MK. Axel would scare the shit out of all the animals. Let's be so for real. So I think MK wins immunity. Now would MK and Bowie try to flip me to vote out Axel? Or would they try to act? Because like Priya's still kind of like, but she's like really intense now. She's that almost kind of scary now. So like, but like Axel is a big threat. So honestly, I think I would turn her down. I think I would turn on her by this point. So yeah, Axel, girly, yeah. Sorry. I could easily beat MK. Priya's on my side. So like the only person I have to worry about is Bowie. By this point. The final four challenge. What the fuck was the, oh yeah, it was Cave by the Bell. Gotta go into a cave, fucking Indiana Jones style, collect some coins. And then, yeah, most coins wins. I think maybe we'll get over it by now, but like, maybe not. I think she would still be kind of like aggressive. She's the new Commando Zoe. But like, yeah. MK and Bowie, do they turn on each other? Because they're both snakes. But like, Bowie would not see MK as a threat. Like in any way, shape, or form. But yeah, MK would definitely want Bowie gone. Maybe not over Priya, but definitely over me. Now who will win the challenge? I would still be with Priya. Cause like, yeah, I like to be a strategist, but you're also an ally, right? I'm not just gonna leave her while she gets the stress and shit. Bowie was, yeah, he tried to throw, but even then he was still kind of ass at the challenge. MK, I think she would do some sneaky shit. She would do some sneaky shit, screw her over Bowie. But if she went, I don't think she, because she knows me and Priya are still a duo. But Homegirl is like, honestly, because MK could be like, oh, I revealed the Millie secret, so you kind of owe me one. But would Priya trust Juliet? No, I don't think she would betray me. Us two, we're voting Bowie. MK and Bowie. Does MK vote out Bowie? Does she vote out Bowie or Priya? Well, Bowie's voting Priya for sure because she's the strongest player. MK. Honestly, I think she votes Bowie because Priya's still like Commando. Yeah, she's strong, but by this point she's like kind of unhinged and shit. So MK probably thinks, oh, and Priya would just take herself out or something, or like go too hard. But like, yeah. So in the finale, I'm like, okay, Priya, we got this. We gotta take down MK. It's MK. It should be easy, right? Honestly, me helping Priya, I feel like some bullshit would happen, and like Priya would have to save me from the lava or whatever the fuck. And then I would say, you know what, girl, you saved me, so fuck it, you just take it. So yeah, MK and Priya make it to the final two, and then yeah, Priya just destroys her. So yeah, kind of same winner. There's probably a chance I can win this, but like, I don't know. Priya is better than me at challenges, so yeah. So, if I was in the reboot season 1, this is what would happen. Now I'm going to use this timeline and do the reboot season 2. Okay, reboot season 2. So, Chris would have them pick teams like he did in the original. Priya going first and she won, and then MK runner-up. So, this isn't a what if. So, will people still be mad at Bowie because he didn't reboot? No, people will be pissed at MK. Even though I kind of thought it was stupid how they were pissed off at Bowie in the original, it makes sense for them to be pissed off at MK because she didn't really, like, no one really liked her that much anyway. Priya's first pick. Oh, yeah, by the way, yeah, so, like, Priya would have seen. Yeah, I thought I did with makeup at the end. Kind of same thing they did in the original. So either they made up in the finale or they made up all season. But yeah, they're best friends again. But would I truthfully? Maybe. Honestly, Priya will probably pick Millie first. MK, she betrayed Bowie. Honestly, who the fuck would she pick? Because no one really likes her. I think she picked Julia. Because she respects Julia or whatever. Millie, yeah, she was Priya picking me next. MK, I feel like she would pick Axel because she's strong. And even though MK is kind of a snake, she didn't really do anything to Axel. Priya, I think they will pick Caleb. No, they picked Emma first because she was strong. So yeah, I think that still happens. Pick Emma. MK, she's not picking Bowie for damn sure. I don't know who she would pick though. Because she would want strength. But she also, well, I think she does pick Bowie. Because she kind of made a point to Julia how Bowie might have picked her in the original to have someone they vote off if they lose, which she could probably do that with Bowie. Priya, Caleb, yeah. There's no real reason for her not to pick Caleb. MK, who she not picked, probably not that useful. Didn't really like Michelle. Psycho and Ripper. I think she picked Damien. I don't know why. Just give her Damien. Priya, she's not picking Ripper. I don't know who the fuck she would pick. Oh, she picked V originally, so why the fuck not? I think MK would not pick Wayne or Raj because like she wouldn't want to get Bowie allies. Ripper is just horrible at everything, so is Michelle. Would she want to put Chase on the same team with Emma? But would she want Scary Girl on her team? But if she thinks Scary Girl being normal, I think she accidentally picks normal. Yes, normal girl. Priya would not do this to Emma. He's not picking him. I think she picks Raj or Wayne, either one of them. It doesn't really matter. But who would she pick? It really does not, but Wayne was technically more of the leader. So I think she picks him. MK does not want to pick Raj. Because if she picks Raj, Bowie would have an ally. Again, the shell to flop. So I think she picks Chase. Priya, yeah, she's picking Raj. Yeah. MK, again, she doesn't really like Michelle, but she doesn't really like Ripper. But she knows Michelle to flop. And Ripper's just a douche. But she knows Ripper doesn't like Axel. Actually, no, yeah. I think she picked Ripper to get some of that attention on, because she knows no one really likes her. So if you have some beef on the team, then that could take some of the heat off of her. Because like you have Julia, who's an asshole, Chase is an asshole, Ripper's an asshole, Bowie's Bowie. Axel is Axel. Scary Girl's insane. So yeah. And then Nichelle will go on this team by default. So yeah, same teams, same team names. Priya's Ratface. MK is Skunk Butt. Pink Painter Strikes Back. So yeah, Raj would miss Bowie not being on the same team. I think the thing is, because it's kind of the same team, is only Wayne and Roger here. But like, yeah, Nichelle still Miss Mary Sue. I become Stacy. I'll go from Stacy to Sky in one season. Yeah, so that shit will still happen. Julia wouldn't really have a reason to attack Emma like she did because she's not in danger. I don't think she is. But she would definitely be more wary of MK. Because, yeah, she kind of respects her, but she also knows she's a snake. But I don't think she would be too in danger. So Emma might actually be the one to win for the team. Because she did really good in the original. She almost won it. But even if you want to say Nichelle, you know what, we'll give her flowers. We'll say Nichelle once. So on this team, you can't really change the canon event that much. Even though it was bullshit, it was really fucking dumb. Yeah, Scary Girl would still do her normal bullshit, and yeah, she would just be gone. Next is taking it to the Rim Reaper. Okay, this one's a little harder because you gotta calculate points and shit. But like, I could just say, okay, who originally did good? Priya did good in this run originally. Ripper, because Ripper's still in the Axel now, right? So, but now they're on the same team. Yeah, Chase was filming this shit. Yeah, this team is a cluster. Like, even with Damon and Axel here, Skunk Butt, yeah, no wonder they cheated in the original. Goddamn. On my team, Priya would still crush on Caleb. I would probably notice this, but honestly, as much as I love Priya, I would probably not betray her, but like seek out other options. Not Nichelle. She's maybe Nichelle. Not Emma, because I would generally think she's pathetic. And Emma doesn't even really like Nichelle that much anymore. Actually, you know what? Maybe I should stay with these guys. Yeah. Look the rest of my team. Like, which alliance would you go with? These guys or these guys? Yeah, exactly. So taking it to Rim Reaper, yeah, Chase or Ripper. Axel's loading Ripper, but Chase was so goddamn annoying. Yeah. Next, what's the third episode? Fucking, you poor Seth. Would Millie still push someone down the thing? I don't think she would. Would she? In the Rim Reaper episode? I don't think she would. Because the only reason she did it was because they were down. So like, who is she? Because no one was going blindfolded, so no, she wouldn't. Yeah. So before that, nobody hates Millie, but like these two idiots will still try to cheat. But Bowie would not be even more conflicted, because by him cheating for his team, it means that he's putting Raj in danger, so he will be even more against it. Axel is really loyal, so she wouldn't be about it. I think they still do it, obviously, because it's MK and Julia, but like... But yeah, I think same stuff happens, I think we lose. No one honestly really liked them that much, so I think she just goes. Because like, nobody, yeah, they picked her, but like, she was an asshole to Nichelle. I don't really like her because she took Chase back. Even if, but she's still being a douche. So like, even if she did come to her senses, she was in the bottom two, like her first two eliminations anyway. So clearly she's not the most liked. So yeah, I think Emma just goes. Well, she would win in the next episode anyway, but now we can probably actually win this episode. Because like, yeah, even though MK cheated, she made Bowie drop at the last question because she didn't want Chris to get too suspicious. I think that will still happen. But is our team smart? Because you do have these three knuckleheads. Is our team smart enough to make? I think Millie and Priya, Caleb, me, we will be smart enough. But these three, just Michelle, she's alright, but like, yeah, honestly, I don't think Scott Butt can win. And this is where, I mean, maybe they could. Well, it depends. Does MK throw? I don't think so. Honestly, I think Julia pins the cheating scandal on MK. Says it's all her idea. Tell people because I would just say that nobody knew about it except for maybe like Bowie. But then she tells Axel and Damien, and then they just vote off MK. So Julia gets her lick back from season 2, from season 1, and now she can take over as the antagonist. Because everybody knows she's an asshole, but like they don't know the full extent. Because all they saw was her screaming at a dinosaur. She never really got to be fully an asshole. So yeah. Next is the ice cave. Would they still cheat? Maybe. Honestly, they would still pee on the fucking podium. I don't even think they need to. Like, genuinely, yeah, nah. But this is the episode in the shell, or Flop Shell does what she does. Julia makes, this is her first villain move. Nichelle insults Julia. Julia makes a bullshit script, and yeah, Nichelle's out of here. So I'll just add another merge challenge because they technically merged here, but I'll make another team challenge. Don't know what the fuck it would be, but I'll just say that the frogs cheat, not the frogs. Fucking Julia team cheats and they win or whatever. But Bowie like, yeah. Cause like Julie can probably cheat in a way where it's not actually cheating or something, but honestly, these three became really close. So not going to lie, I probably would turn on them. Cause like if I have these two knuckleheads, then I also have Bowie. And then V, yeah, he just be my pawn. And then Priya did win the last season, so I'm like, I love you, but you gotta go. Sorry. Yeah. Okay, now on the merge, the jousting episode. This is what Damien. Would Damien still win? Honestly, probably. These two, I can't really change. Like, I wish I could have changed it, but like, these two would still be being disgusting. Yeah, there's no other target to vote. Like, there's genuinely no other people who could get voted out. Like, probably not. Caleb and Millie would be targeting me. Like, yeah, because I took out Priya. But I would still have my Little Alliance. I would have Bowie. Julia, I don't even fucking know. Oh, Damien's immune. Does Julia not like Bowie? I don't think she does. But like, not enough to beef. Like, again, no ripping ass, so they're just out of it. So I think my alliance controls the votes. We would just, cause like I would probably vote out. Cause yeah, at that point I would have to target Millie or Caleb because they're coming for me. Right? So like yeah, I kind of gotta vote off Caleb. Okay, now we get to the cake challenge. Wait, what is the cake challenge? Yeah, shit. Yeah, it was. So, cooking, who would the group be? Man, these two. Knowing Chris, you would probably put me with Millie, and he's like, yeah, I betrayed the alliance, but like, I mean, Wayne, Raj, and Bowie, they can have their cute boyfriend third wheel bullshit. Put Julia with these two because it'd be funny. And then me, the Millie, and Damien. Yeah, me and Mila would be beefing. They would be vibing. Damien would be trying to get us focused. Wayne, Raj, uh, Boy could maybe get them, but it's Wayne and Raj. So I think I would not use Ripper's growth as armpit hair. So I think we win immunity. And then yeah, these two are gone. Goodbye. Next challenge was hauling and balling. Pretty sure it was. Yeah, hauling and balling. We had to go up a mountain and shit. But like obviously, Bowie's not gonna choose me. Like Roger's not gonna choose me over Bowie. So like yeah, that should have to go soon. I will still have the other pawn. And it will still be on my. I think I would work with Julia because I would like her tactic as a villain. I would want to be on her side instead of against it. Damien would still find the idol, but like Julia would still steal it, but she would do it on screen this time. Well, they revealed there's no secret though, unless because Bowie was never unless Julia tells V that Bowie was involved in some of the cheating, and then he tells that to Raj, so Raj is now upset with Bowie, and that's their drama. And people will still be pissed at V, vote off V, voting off V, voting off V. With Julie, because V is not a threat and he's my ally. Millie voting for me. Would she vote off V? Honestly, probably. I will still get my alliance to vote off. I think it has to be Wayne, because like we want to keep the boyfriend drama, and Millie's not a threat. Wayne is not a threat either, but like he's the only option. So Wayne's up out of here. So Rod is still kind of upset with Bowie. Bowie is trying to beg for forgiveness. But me and Bowie are still chill because he doesn't. Yeah, Bowie doesn't really know that I voted off Wayne. All he knows is that Julia told V. Next episode, breaking up is hard to do. Who the fuck will win this challenge? V would not win this challenge. He's V. Let's be real. Millie, she's smart, but like, can she break something? Julia dominated this challenge, so I think she just wins immunity. It was my last target. But like, I mean, I know not to trust Julia because she's a snake. But like, yeah. But honestly, I think Bowie and Raj could patch things up. Especially if Millie tries to make, like, throw me under the bus and shit. Which she honestly, she probably would. Because I got her bestie. But like, V is a total wild card and he is easily flippable. So honestly, maybe they could flip V. Actually, you know what? Let's give another elimination in the first season, whatever the fuck it was. Like, it doesn't really matter what it is. Because this season, yeah, he's gonna do his bullshit. And let's vote off Chris. We got our 7-person friendship group, and then we're like, nah. I'm still voting Bowie, but like, yeah, he would get a lot of votes, and he's out of here. Next was the fucking honeybee one, right? The fucking memory challenge. Yeah. Yeah, next was the honeybee challenge. So like the memory game. Damien did really good, but yeah, Damien and Julie will start beefing. Like Julia's not about that copying shit. And I'll be like, guys, what the fuck you doing? You need to stay together. But then they would just, yeah, keep fucking each other over. Damien's out of the challenge. They're like, Julia, what the fuck you doing? He's in our alliance. But honestly, yeah, she would not give a fuck. But honestly, I have a better memory than Julia. So yeah, I'm winning the community challenge. And then they're voting Julia. But she pulls out her immunity idol. I mean, yeah, she would want to vote Damien. I mean, I'm not voting for Damien because, like, what the fuck? Julia? But she definitely would because she's Julia. She's just that much of an asshole. But I'm like, yeah, I'm not voting Julia. I'm not voting Damien. I will tell her, if you vote Damien, I'm voting you. Like, and we'll both fucking lose. Like, I'm not playing. So, yeah, so I think she would realize it, and then, yeah, I think we vote out Bowie. Because he's a bigger threat. Damien's voting for Julia. These three vote out Julia, but, yeah, she plays the auto, we vote out Bowie. So now Raj can go by himself and, like, get that edit that he actually deserved in season 2. So now Julia kind of self-destructed our alliance. Damien doesn't like her. He still likes me, but, like, I'm kind of torn between two alliance members. Millie is still bitching about Priya. Like, girl, that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 episodes ago. Damn, chill. Anyway, so yeah, everybody kind of have beef with each other. These two have beef. Me and Millie still have beef. Roger just here vibing. Like, honestly, the K9 to 5 episode of Julia was a beef in his challenge. But honestly, her and Damien were probably still trying to sabotage her. Me and Millie would try to fuck each other over, so I think Raj just fucking wins. And then Raj just kind of, like, by this point, I'm done with Millie's bullshit. I'm voting her ass off, and she's voting me off. Julia and Damien are voting each other. Who would Raj vote for? Not Damien, not Millie. So between me and Julia. And I feel like I know this, so I'm like, I think Raj votes Julia. Because Julia's the bigger asshole. Yeah. Next is the fears challenge. You gotta face your fears and shit. Or like just... So like, I'm kinda out of allies now. I'll be like, hey man, what the fuck? You wanna team up? And shit? Because girls final alliance. So like, yeah, she would not buy that shit. But yeah, it's Millie. She's not... She's not beat me in the challenge. Raj and Damien, they're pretty chill. Yeah, because I would be like, hey, Raj and Damien are pretty chill with each other, right? So, like, if we don't team up, we're fucked, right? I think Millie would be like, yeah, we kind of got to work together. So it'll kind of be a guys versus girls thing. Who wins? Raj will pull a Wayne and just not give a fuck about any of his fears. Damien, they kind of made him a pussy again this season, but like, I would not make him a pussy, but he did kind of get some confidence back, even though I can't really change what happened in canon. I don't really. When I face my fears, yeah, probably, but like, I don't think Millie is winning. I don't think Damien is winning. Would he win? Probably. Honestly, I think Damien would win. Not gonna lie. Cause like, why the fuck not? No, Rod is winning. Cause like Rod doesn't give a shit. So like, obviously he would win, right? So yeah, definitely between me and Millie. Honestly, I think I might be fucked. Like, not gonna lie, I think I might be fucked. Unless I could convince Raj that Millie is a threat somehow. Like, I would have to convince either Raj or... I don't know, I probably could have convinced Raj that Millie wanted a secret alliance. Just like vote him off or something. But honestly, yeah, I think I'm just fucked. Yeah. Maybe I should have voted off Priya. Okay, so yeah, Millie's still like being a bitch. She's not that much of an asshole, but like she's and then I would get picked as her helper, and I'm like, I will join you because I'm a petty ass bitch. I will root for you to win just so I can fuck you over. Like, yeah. So on team, we'll see Raj, Damien, and Millie. I'm joining Team Millie so I can fuck her over. Julia's joining Team Raj because she doesn't like either of these two. Bully's Team Raj, obviously. These, I don't fucking know. I think he's closer to Damien. Wayne, Team Raj, obviously. These two, I don't even fucking know. Ripper will pick a guy. I think he's more of a Raj, and then Ash will follow. Caleb, fuck. I think she's Billy, yeah. So with Priya. Michelle, I think she vibes more with Damien. MK, fuck, who would MK pick? Fucking no one? Herself? I think she goes with Julia. I don't know why. Emma, I think she goes maybe Millie, yeah. Chase is gonna pick a guy because he's a misogynistic douchebag. I think he's Team Raj. And Scary Girl, originally Kristen let her pick, but that was dumb, so I'm putting her on Team Damien. What the same bullshit happened? Cause I'm fucking Millie over. I'm just letting you know she's not winning. So between Damien and Raj, I don't think Raj could have a more serious arc like Dylan Cannon. Cause like it wouldn't be Wayne's stupid ass goofy bullshit. So yeah, Millie's getting third. And the winner, I think, would be either Damien or Raj. Who would it be? Honestly, I think it'd be better if it was Raj. Yeah. So like an actual, so like the Hockey Bros still get a win, but it's an actual decent arc. So yeah, if I was in the reboot season 2 or the reboot, I would get third place and then fourth.